Hello, Twitch viewers, it is I, your old friend Oldor. I'm out in the woods today to try to understand nature, to get inside the heads of those druids. If I'm gonna beat them, I have to understand them. So I'm out here to hug trees and whatnot. I'll get you, and then I'll have my nice sunny beach day. I'll enjoy my summer yet, but you're all here to learn about what happened last week on the mysteries of the plane of water, as the human adjacents went out in search of the mysteries. Well, they were all woken up in the night by terrible screaming and howling. They found their friend Seth missing. Oh, Lazura immediately raced off, chasing tracks to find her friend Seth, while Ariel and Hans quickly put on his trademark armor, set out around the town, only to find werewolves had invaded. They seemingly came out of nowhere, were attacking people. They came around Ashley, cowering behind the bar. Jade beating the shit out of another one. Then they had to stop him, the chef, from eating another werewolf, which seemed interesting to me. I was kind of curious how they taste. Is it stringy? Is it tender? I have to ask him for a recipe. Then they found out Lazura had found Seth, along with two mysterious figures that seemed to be bird-like people. They had chained up Seth to a tree so he could not move, and Seth had transfigured into a massive man-bat, taking on a werebat's curse somehow. They all debated this. She sent Zuko out to find the other two, to bring them back, hoping Hans could somehow remove this curse from their friend Seth. When Zuko finally came upon them, they were racing toward Tavon. He tried to get their attention, hopping and jumping around, flying about, and they just ignored him until they got to Tavon. And then Hans went over to talk to the massive shark man with his massive pile of bodies, both humanoid and werewolf-alike. And then Ariel finally talked to him, and there was some sass. The dragon was very sassy about it. There was back and forth, but eventually they figured out Zuko was there to lead them. Hans then sent messages to Huatli and to Dumont himself, explaining the situation, warning people about the oncoming lycanthrope threat. Dumont immediately reported that Tavon was to go to his office, inspect it, and double-check everything himself. And then, in the morning, they were to send a group back to Fort Durin, the Legion of Dusk's fort, and see if they could buy back some of the lycanthrope cures that they had recently sold them. Damn nature, it's blowing wind. Those druids again. I know it's you. I'll get you. Anyways, yes, then they went out and they followed Zuko to Lazura, who had investigated the situation to find that these strange creatures seemed harmless, that they only took Seth to restrain him and prevent him from hurting others on his first full moon, where he lost all control and became a savage beast. They explain a bit about lycanthropy. Everyone racks their brain trying to remember things, and together they figure out that these ravens, as they find, are actually from an island, a prison, something of the kind, where lycanthropes are kept. It seems that some werewolves had escaped and forced this family of were-ravens to join them. On their way back, the parents of these were-ravens had found out that the werewolves were in fact evil. And then the monster wolf, who leads alpha werewolves themselves, decided to kill the parents. I felt so bad for the little birds. I hope they are okay. Yes, I suspect they'll be taken care of. But, back to the matter at hand. What will the party do? They know that they're out there. Seth wakes up in the morning, questioning if he wants to keep the curse, fight the curse, embrace it to become an all-powerful Batman. We will see. The crew agrees to go and be liaisons to the Legion of Dusk to try to purchase back some of these werewolf cures. We will see what happens, if it all works out, this week on the mysteries of the plane of water. Now, I have got my camo. A nice man explained that it's very useful in the woods. He's from Florida, he said. He said he would give me many more lessons on how to handle the woods and anything coming my way. All he did was survive a night out here with these savage chickens and other creatures. Oldor out.